All right, looks like we're live. Okay, so hi everyone, welcome back to my Monday meetup. I have episode 4 for you today, and my topic is stay-at-home mums that are succeeding online. And this topic is so near and dear to me because this is exactly what I am, exactly how I started. So I wanted to make sure that I got some other people to join me today, so you're hearing other stories rather than just mine each week. So the reason it's really near and dear to me is because it's not always easy to start a business when you're not the money earner at home. When you're a stay-at-home mom, it means that someone else is doing the providing for the house. So it means that if you're wanting to run a business, start something, there needs to be a way to do that. And whether it be that you have your partner's support or you've just found a way to do it yourself, we just want to show you that it's so possible. And there are actually, I had so many people approaching me to talk about this topic. So it's obviously near and dear to so many business owners' hearts, because there were so many people that are like, I want to share my story. I want to share my story. So I'm happy to have these lovely people. I could have filled the screen with 20 others, I'm sure of it. Anyway, because it's so hard to start as a stay-at-home mom, it's the exact reason why I wanted to start. Money, the horrible, I hate the topic of money, but it was my why. I actually rewatched, I made a video of my why when I first started this business about 20 months ago. I had kind of redesigned my why across the time, which we tend to do, but listening back to my why was a real eye-opener. I didn't realize how heavily it was about money and my cat always joins our lives, money and my ability to provide and contribute, because I'd always worked and I'd always contributed. And so I found it a little difficult being a stay-at-home mom, not doing that. And also, let's do a little poll for anyone watching live. You can just do it secretly in your house. If you're catching the replay, hands up, how many people have felt a little guilty spending money as a stay-at-home mom when you're not earning? I'm going to put my hand right up high. Oh my goodness. The mom guilt to go and get a new pair of jeans, to go and, I don't know, buy a bar of chocolate when you've had a hard day. I find it so hard to just splurge a little. And so this is, I prioritize the kids, I prioritize the family, and I prioritize basically not myself. So again, this is one of the reasons I started. Oh my goodness, my cat. I started so that I could prioritize myself a little bit more. I guess my sum up is that I started this business more for myself a little bit, because I just wanted to be able to give myself something. Like, I just didn't want to have that money stress, I guess. I didn't want to have those tough decisions about, can I splurge? Can I spend? Can I? All that sort of thing. But the important thing I think I want to reflect on from my journey, and I'm going to get everyone to share their own personal reasons in a little bit. The important thing I wanted to reflect on is that I didn't just choose anything to do. There are so many options out there, as we all know. And I had so many people come and join me doing this. Come and join me doing this. But you know what? I had to find the right thing if I was going to spend my time and juggle my time being a mom, I needed to find the right thing. I wanted to find something that was going to be flexible around the kids and their times. I didn't want to do direct sales and prospecting, things like that. Just wasn't my kind of, not my interest, I guess. And I wanted to find something that was going to be good long-term. I didn't want to find something that was just going to give me pennies here and there and still take all the work. So I wanted to find something longer term. So I'm happy to have found what we've found. I'm happy that I can juggle it around the kids. My kids, I should say that right from the get-go. My kids are 10 months old now, almost 11 months, and almost 3.5 years. So I've gone through a few different stages, and I started this business when Sienna, my oldest, would have been about 1.5 years, I think. So I've kind of started and gone through all that stage. So I've juggled nap times and all that sort of stuff. So as you can see, I've got these ladies here to share their stories. Michelle and Georgia are both stay-at-home mums that started as a stay-at-home mum with this business. And then Kathleen, throwing it to kind of a different alternative, she was aspiring to be. And one thing I just wanted to add, I'm already talking way longer than I have on any of these so far. I guess I'm passionate about the topic. The last thing I just wanted to add, though, is that I didn't actually realize, I don't know whether I was naive, I didn't actually realize that people really aspired to be a stay-at-home mum. I thought it was something that you fell into, something that was just logical, or something that you needed to do because of time constraints. I didn't actually realize people aspired to be one until I came into this business, and there's so many people that are like, oh, I can't wait to spend all that time with my kids. So I'm glad Kathleen's here to share that kind of reflection on it as well. So anyway, I'm going to throw it across. Let's start with Michelle. I'd love to hear a little bit about your journey, and look at that cute little baby there.
Okay, so we are from South Africa, and we relocated about 2 years ago. And basically, I wanted to start to be a stay-at-home mom because I was pregnant with my firstborn while we relocated. And we struggled to find enough income for us both to cope in a new country. So I really wanted to find something while stay at home with Ruben, my firstborn. That's the main reason why I started this business. And it's actually been quite fun. I think trying to juggle with the time between the kids and the business, and it's been quite something else, but you get quite along with it to juggle them, everything all around, being a mom and a wife and a business owner and everything. So it's actually been really quite fun.
It kind of helps to be organized. I found, like, as a stay-at-home mom, it's helped me be a bit more organized, because I know I have, you always got to upkeep the home and the kids there. That's always going to happen. But to fit something else in, it helps me not procrastinate. I can't say the word all of a sudden. Procrastinate with things. It's helped me prioritize because I have that extra thing to fill my cup. So yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely. Being organized is really a number one thing for me, because then I just don't get everywhere. And you really need to be organized to get everything done, being a mom and being a business owner.
For sure. How old are your kids, Michelle? Did I miss that?
Ruben is now almost 2, and this little one is 3 weeks.
So new. So cute. I love the name Ruben too.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thanks for sharing, Michelle.
Welcome.
All right. Georgia, did you want to, you've got a bit of a bigger family. I'd love to hear your story and how you started.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, I would love to explain. I know we're getting a bit of an echo, so I know you might have to mute yourselves when we each take turns, because I know these 4-way.
Perfect. Let's do that.
Yeah, little stream yards. Yeah, so I'm Georgia Williams. I'm from Kamloops, BC. I used to live in Toronto for most of my life, and I was born in the USA, New Jersey. So, but I love Canada. I love it here. It's beautiful. A little bit about my story is I was living in Toronto about 7-8 years ago. I just had my 2 big kids at the time, and I was very, very busy. I had a brick and mortar business. I was completely busy. I came here, left my big business behind, tried to bring it to Kamloops, BC on a smaller scale. It's really busy in Toronto. I want my kids to have more of a, a little lifestyle where it's more of a little town, and it's more safer, and it's more of a beautiful place for them to grow up. So we left the city life, came to a small little beautiful town that I lived for a little bit when I was younger, and tried to bring my business here on a smaller scale, and it just did not work out. Fast forward a year later, I remarried, and I moved to Surrey for a little bit, tried to get him into real estate, just went and spent a lot of savings, came back to Kamloops, and I left my business at that time because it really wasn't doing well. So I was kind of depending now on my husband for him bringing in income, and I was not happy with that. And then we had Violet, my 5-year-old, and then we had twins, a surprise, twins. And they're almost 4 now. They're going to be 4 in a couple of days. They fell on the 19th and 20th. Very weird. They're almost an hour apart. So I was like, you know what? I don't like this. I'm used to being independent. I don't like depending on him. I was offered jobs. I didn't take the jobs because I did not want the same lifestyle I had in Toronto. Again, brick and mortar business, busy, busy, busy. Kids were being cared for by nannies. I was getting fancy takeout, whatever, I was successful, but I was constantly on the go. My back would hurt. I was wearing heels. I was constantly at trade shows and everywhere. I was just, you name it. So finally, I was like, okay, I'm going to help out at home. I'm on social media anyways. Let me see if I can help my husband with his sales in his business, in his job he's doing, because he was a sales associate. So I tried helping him on social media and getting him more out there. And then I came across someone talking about this business. And I was like, okay, you know what? Let me take a look. Let me just take a look, because it wasn't something that I would usually go look into or anything. But the thing is I knew this person. I was helping my husband on his social media. So the person was my husband's friend, and he was just talking about some venture he started. So I seen that I was invited to a workshop, and I was like, wow, okay, I'm going to head to this workshop and I'm going to see what it's like. And I was so shocked. I was so blown away by all the wonderful people on there. There was one woman that blew me away, her story. There was real people talking about how they're doing incredible, the slides of the business and just everything that came with it. I was like, check, check, check. It's all the check marks about everything I needed. I wasn't tech savvy. I didn't know anything on the online world. Website was built for me. System was there in place to run 24/7, even if I'm busy with the kids. It's my time, it's my schedule, and the incomes were incredible. I was like, okay. So I went for it. I started it. My husband was a little skeptical. He was kind of mad because I wanted to do something, and he never really supported me in the beginning. But after the checks started rolling in, after things started coming, and now it's blown up, and we're doing incredible. And it was great because of the pandemic hit, and my husband could not run his food cart business yet. So this kept us going, and it was our main source of income, and it's been incredible. So that's my little journey here. That's my story. I'm doing great. So many of these ladies are doing great. We have tons of people in our online business community doing this. And yeah, that's my story. So I'm a mom of 5, killing it in the online world. If I could do it, so can you.
That's awesome. I can't believe, I can believe, yeah, that totally, that if you were such a provider with a brick and mortar business that was actually thriving, it would be so hard to go to stay-at-home mom completely relying on someone. So totally understand why you got started. And I'm glad you found the same one that we found that's been working so well for people. So now I can't wait to hear Kathleen's story, because like I said, I never knew people aspired to do what we do, because being a stay-at-home mom, like we all know, it's not an easy thing to do. It has so many trials and tribulations. So, but perks as well, of course. Alrighty, Kathleen, take it away.
What got me inspiring to be a stay-at-home mom was watching about 3/4 of my paycheck go to take care of like these 3 kids.
Hi, and by the way, I'm one.
Yeah, this is one of them. But yeah, so like $800 a kid was going right to just take care of them to somebody else. And another reason why I was working really hard in the nursing field. So, and that's a hard job. Like I loved it. I did it for 13 years, and it was really like a feel-good job because you're helping really sick people. But at the end of the day, I was like coming home to my 3 kids and my husband. I was just like spent. And for what? And then all the money go to somebody else. I really, like, I wasn't having a lot to show for it. And that was really getting under my skin. And I did that for multiple years. And me and Nick would be like, it caused a few arguments, to be honest with you, because sometimes the nanny would call in sick and we had to play rock, paper, scissors on who had to fake sick that day just to be with the kids. So it was like so frustrating. And, you know, and another thing is you work so hard at that job to not really get much out of it. And still your managers and the bosses that they never say thank you. They never recognize that you're working your tail off. So I just felt like so underappreciated, and it just wasn't worth it. So I couldn't just leave it. I couldn't just walk away because, you know, that one quarter that it brought in did help us with some groceries and such and, you know, little expenses. So I did start this online business back in 2018. like many of you, we saw a post on Facebook or other social media avenues so I invited me to come check it out. So that's where it all started. It piqued my interest, and I for sure was skeptical, like, because I had tried maybe 2 other little things previously that never really panned out. So this one I was like, all right, last time, I swear to God, this is the last time I'm gonna just give something a little bit of a go, give it a chance. And it really ticked off all my boxes, because the big one was like no selling products, no preaching, pitching to friends and family, no, it was automated, and it provided all these systems that I needed and I didn't know I needed, with the training on how to use them. So I was just like kind of in awe that such a thing existed. I literally never saw anything like it. So to this day, I left nursing about 6 months into this business. That's when I saw the revenue from it, like, so much better than what I was bringing home at the hospital. And that's when Nick and I, my husband, we made the decision, because it's a family decision to walk away from a career, like, especially if you've been doing it for 13 years. And so we just said, this is, actually providing us consistent monthly income, and we don't need to stretch ourselves thin. So yeah, I just, that was kind of where I started. And this is one of them. And today she got braces, and this business paid for those braces. So I was like so happy that I don't know how else I would have prayed for braces and the other kids getting braces. So, all those extra expenses that just pop out of nowhere, it's so great to have, a reliable income to help you with it. So yeah, that was kind of my story. And I guess I never said where I'm from. I'm from Calgary.
One thing that you said, I just want to touch on. So when you were saying about direct sales, which I commented as well, it just popped into my mind that I have to say it. Us mums do not, like, it can be a lonely life being a stay-at-home mom sometimes, especially in pandemic days and things like that. It can get lonely, but so for direct sales, like, we don't want to be pestering the few friends that we have that are keeping in contact with us and try and get them to join things. That is why this is a good system, because we haven't had to like push people away by trying to get them to help our business grow. We've been able to reach total strangers basically, because it's such a good system. So I wanted to touch on that for sure. It just popped into my head. Does anyone else, like, we've all kind of had different stories. Does anyone else want to like take it away with anything that was kind of said? We've gone longer than I normally do because I chat a lot about this topic, I guess. But does anyone else have anything else to share, or happy just to wrap it up? I think we covered some great points. It's going to help some stay-at-home mums like kind of navigate in the online world somewhere. So
yeah, I'll just add in. Oh, it's an echo again. I'll just add in a little touch of what Kathleen said. Like, that was one of my big whys too, because yeah, I didn't want to leave my kids at home to be cared for by others, but I was spending almost $90 a day on a nanny. And then to think, okay, if I go to that 9 to 5, if I do accept that job, the couple of job offers I'm being offered, I know my pay is going to be like maybe even 2/3 of the pay. So I just want to touch on that. Like, look at how, God bless everybody who's out there working, and the frontliners and everybody. Like, without you, we don't know where we would be. God bless you all. But look at how harsh that is, the way the system works. It never lets you get ahead. If you're not an entrepreneur, if you're not an online business owner, if you're not earning while you're sleeping, then you're going to be in debt. Then there's no way the system is going to let you earn more so you can travel, so you can live life, so you can buy that beautiful home, so you can live that beautiful life, so you can be free. It just wants to keep you so small and in debt. And it's a horrible feeling. So just to think that way, like, wow, she's a nurse. That's beautiful. I love that. We want our healthcare workers, but why does it have to be so much money for childcare? Why does things have to be like that? Why does Why can't everybody, you know, the system work together? But at the end of the day, it just drives us more. So it just keeps going, that system in that world and that hustle and bustle. It just drives us more to, hey, I don't think this is fair. And I want to be with my children and I want to be with my family. And it makes us take a stand, and it makes us jump out of our comfort zone to finding something incredible and something so amazing. So I'm glad, you know, props to you, Kathleen, and to Michelle and to Cherie, and even to myself. We did it. We did it. We did not let the system overtake our dreams and our desires. And it's an incredible feeling to know that you're bringing in an income. You could be with your family, and you're a part of an incredible business and community, and you can help others to do the same. So yeah, that's my little input.
You just pumped me right up. I love that. That was a great way to end. Yeah, it's so true. It's so hard to get ahead, and there's not many ways to get ahead in life. You got to take some risks. You got to go out of your comfort zone and try something new. And we just happened to land in something that's working for us. And yeah, it's worked for so many others. We saw that it was working for others before we started. So, you know, we were silly not to kind of give it a try and really give it a go. So here we are giving it a go. Anyway, with that note, thank you guys all for tuning in, either on live or on the replay. Thank you, ladies, for joining me on such a special topic. I'm probably going to do it again soon because I have so many people wanting to speak about this topic. But anyway, hope you guys enjoy the rest of your Monday. Thanks for joining.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye.